team, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Mustangs will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Breaks clear into open space. Bursts into space. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Caught over the middle. It's Knight. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. He's running out of time here. On the run here. Lets it go. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Harden. And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Has no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's stopping at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Levitt. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Kick is away high, headed toward the sideline. And that's a great punt. Goes out of bounds, down near the goal line. They'll spot it there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now here he goes. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. 1st down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. There was no receiver in the area, and looks like it'll be an intentional grounding call. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Oh, the pass is incomplete. Defender had a chance to pick that one off. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Mustangs will send the punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Receiver in motion now. Gonna run it. It's Udo. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Throws to the tight end. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Sun Devils hustle to the line to run that hurry out. Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And the Sun Devils will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the punt heads out of bounds, sending the dangerous returner out of play here. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the grab at the 30 and still going. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Arizona State 7, SMU 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's in the clear. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
To the air, it's Levitt. Tries the right with a quick throw. Only dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. Looking for a receiver. And here comes a deep shot. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Inside the 20. Past the 10. He steps out at the 6. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave them back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, you lose the battle to line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Looking to scramble. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one will be fair caught. First play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because...
Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yardage.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Catch made by the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Ball handed off. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Nice grab. It's Singleton. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Here he goes. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Mustangs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. And the quarterback's forced out of bounds. That'll count as a sack by this defense.
I think this quarterback here is just desperate to try to make a play. And as he's trying to make that play, he's losing ground. This defensive speed is on display. Good job of getting him out of bounds.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's caught. Touchdown, Mustangs.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here's the handoff. Breaks an open space. First down, looking for more now. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. So quickly all the way up to the 36 in his first down. And he drops back in the gun. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. They'll go hurry up here. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They finally make the stop right near midfield. First down. First down. The clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Off the play fake on first down. Grab made by the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. He fires downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Udo. Tackle made at the 13. But here we go, a red zone opportunity. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The Sun Devils looking to cash in this red zone trip. They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Sun Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, ASU.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Moves out of the pocket. So no throwaway. He's forced out of bounds. That'll be a sack. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So from the 16-yard line, it's now second and long. A play action, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Pass caught. He's in the clear.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Gain of 34. That's a first down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The Mustangs begin a new series here. First and 10. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Boy, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. So that wraps up a wild first half. We'll take a couple of deep breaths here, take a break, and be back for the second half soon. The Sun Devils will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there.